Hello everyone. I'm back again doing another video. This video I'm gonna be doing telling the story of my high school. This is my high school video, so I'm gonna be talking about high school. I'll be doing another video in Spanish also. So I'll try to get both videos today between today and tomorrow. So that's what I'm gonna try to be doing right now. And my high school story. Well, it's pretty long. Let me see how I can shorten it out a little bit to make it not too long. Well, high school. Once I got to high school, remember that I have autism. So this is high school with autism. Okay. So yeah, I went to a regular high school, but I wasn't in special classes for people with autism. And yeah, the name of my school was Hialeah High. I went to Hialeah High. That's in the Miami-Dade County area of Florida. Yeah, I'm from Florida, and the Hialeah High is in Hialeah. Hialeah is located in Miami, Florida. So that's where I went. I went to Hialeah High School, and there once I got to high school, it was the best time of my life, really. Um, so we had the same type of program when it came to going out, like social activities like CBI. It's called CBI. It used to be called, I don't know if they still call it CBI, but it used to be something that we also had in middle school, and we used to go out into the community and practice purchasing skills and saving money. And if we wanted to buy something, for example, and didn't have the money, we had to save money for the following trip. We were able to buy what we wanted. See, we also went to like places like Dolphin Mall, Bayside in high school. The CBI got a lot better, and we went to Bayside Marketplace, Dolphin Mall, Dayland Mall, and different places, mostly malls. We also went to the movie theaters. Well, that's for the CBI. Now the school, in the school, we did math and reading and computer skills. Like we used to do certain things, activities with the computers, like spelling and that sort of thing in the computers. So on the computers, we practice spelling, budgeting, buying skills, and that sort of thing. See, and in the mornings, we always used to gather and we used to write on our notebook like how the weekend went and that sort of thing. And then we practiced writing checks. Yeah, we did quite a few things, practice only. So that's what some of the things we did. And then after lunchtime on Fridays, we used to watch movies. Yeah, it was a pretty soft high school because remember, these are classes for people with autism. And I remember on my senior year, that was around yeah, I think it was in 2010, my senior year, my last year of high school. I was very good on two topics, in cooking and in science. So I was very good in cooking and science. So my last year of high school, the teacher told me, Arthur, we're gonna send you to a regular cooking class in the afternoon. Like right after lunch, it was the cooking class. So my last year of high school, I did one regular class of cooking, which is culinary arts. That was right after lunch every Friday. My last year of high school, which is senior year. So after, remember that people, the students with autism, get to stay an additional 4 years of high school if they want. So if you want, you could stay an additional 4 years after your senior year if you have autism. So that was an option for me, but I didn't took that option. I'll explain why later. Well, it was my last year of high school, the senior year, and the teacher, I was doing regular culinary arts classes, which are cooking classes, because my special education teacher told me, yeah, you could do it. So she sent me there my last year of high school, and she was talking about sending me to a second class, because if I would have had stayed, I would have been doing a cooking class again, like culinary arts, and plus they wanted to send me to a regular science class. That is if I would have stayed, but another opportunity showed up for me, and it's where I am right now. Thanks to that decision that I made back then, I now have a job. That's a pretty good decision. I wasn't expecting it, but thanks to that, I have a job. Well, on my senior year in high school in Hialeah High, um, I found out about another school, another program called Easter Seals, and they have a culinary arts program also, but more commercial. Because in the high school, I had high, we had a regular house kitchen, like four kitchens, but they were not commercial kitchens. They were regular house kitchens. But when I went and saw what Easter Seals was, we've had a commercial kitchen there. Everything was good, and I really liked it. So I said, Mom, I want to go there. So instead of doing 4 additional years after my senior year in after my senior year of Hialeah High, instead of doing 4 additional years in Hialeah High, I went to Easter Seals, and I did my last 4 additional years there. And I got after I graduated from there, I got a diploma for chef assistant, chef aide, and then I was so lucky, and I got a job there. Which about my job, I cannot go too much into details, because that's something else, and I'm not gonna go into detail because my job is related to cooking, but I cannot explain the things that I do, and see that up to there we go. So the thing is, at the long run, I ended up very good, making very good decisions, and this is the Arthur you are seeing right now today. So once again, I think this story has already come to an end. I'm gonna try to come out with another video, and I'm gonna try to translate everything that I said as best as I can in Spanish, so that if there are any Spanish viewers, which I'm assuming there are, that they could understand also. Because I'm in the Miami area, so there's gotta be somebody that speaks Spanish watching this. So I'm gonna do another video, and I'm gonna try to do it in Spanish as best as I can, and I'm gonna try to translate most or all of the things that I said here. All right. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, and if you have, thank you very much. Remember to give me a thumbs up, and thank you. All right. Bye now.